Spicy nugs, that is. Gotta be the spicy ones. Dude? That was his fault. Here I am, tooling down the highway, middle of the night, 4 o'clock in the morning to be exact. Speeding a little bit, 76 and a 70, but I'm out here in the desert. So unless some coyotes or cacti are gonna pull me over, I think I should be alright. Famous last words, I'm sure there's a cop waiting up here around the corner. You know, because that happens. Yeah. Welcome, folks. This is American Truck Simulator. I am your host, Veedo. But in today's role, I'll be playing the VeedoDaMutt. Right, I am a female truck driver. I better slow down a little bit. Having too much fun right now. Oh boy. Hope that's not a police officer. Yeah, so I'm taking a job here. I'm taking a bunch of jobs in a row. Trying to get enough money so that I can buy my own truck. Alright, that is the avenue towards getting a garage upgrade and getting to hire some drivers. You know what I mean? And you're saying, Veedo, you're driving a truck right now. What are you talking about? Well, this is what's called a quick job, where you drive someone else's equipment, right? Not just their trailer, where the load is, but also the cab. I guess you'd call that the tractor portion of the tractor trailer. Welcome, folks. Glad you joined me. This is our 3rd episode, I think, of ATS. Having fun so far. We're about 25 grand on us right now after taking, I think we've taken about 4 jobs so far. Oh, not bad. We got some jets over there in the corner. I know I'm not seeing things. This is Nevada, after all. Veedo not paying attention, almost ran off the road. Alright, I'm not sure what I'm hauling here. Looks like packages of something. Who knows? Didn't really pay attention, I just took the job. It's worth about 6 to 7 grand, I think. The beauty of the quick job, there's pros and cons, obviously. So the pros, obviously not your equipment. You don't have to worry about paying for gas or tolls. The company that hires you pays for all that. The second thing is, unless you really damage the vehicle, like a lot, you are not on the hook for wear and tear. Right, once you get a truck of your own, I would imagine you start paying a lot of money for that. And these people are going way too slow. Oh, we got to stop coming up, that's why. Alright, so the cons, obviously, the jobs aren't worth as much. Like I said, 6, 7 grand, that's not a lot of money. We can start seeing once we get our own truck that we start making more money. You can also buy your own trailer, too. I want to see what that's all about. I mean, I know what it is. I just want to see what's the benefit to having your own trailer. Is it the same benefit to having your own truck? I don't know. The VeedoDaMutt plans to find out. Oh, dude, that was a full stop. That way. We're going. We are headed to Tonopah, Nevada, I think. Yeah, like I said, Veedo didn't pay attention. I just took the first job that I saw that wasn't an articulated trailer. I'm about tired of driving 2 and 3 trailers at a time. I mean, it's worth a lot more money, but a little more stress on the Beatster here. Trying to get my trucking company, the V Squad, a little momentum here. Trying to get some cash. I know as soon as I get my first employee in another truck, the cash should start flowing a little bit freer. But I'm sure there's downsides associated with that. We'll find out. I want to find out. We're probably, I think I mentioned, whoa, yeah, jet just flew over. I think I mentioned last time, we're probably a good 6 jobs away at least. 6 to 10 jobs from being able to afford my own truck. I have one in my sights. I hope it's still available. I don't know how the game manages keeping things for sale once you log off and log back in. It's been a few days since I played, so yeah. As you see, we're just under 140 miles away from our destination. We're out in beautiful Nevada. Nevada. However you want to say it. Either way is correct. Yeah, we got someone on our tail. What's that all about? Oh yeah, should be able to get some momentum going down this. Here we go. Hopefully no police officers are around. I don't want to blow 10% of my paycheck on a speeding ticket. Big corner. So I'm going to compress this episode a little bit, try to get a few jobs in. So you're not just seeing me do 2 jobs again and still being short at the end. So we're going to take 4 or 5 jobs this time, compress it into a 30-minute episode. Veedo, good at that. We're down to about 100 miles to go. Uh-oh. 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 Whoa. You are not in a stock car, Veedo. Don't try to drive it like one. Well, if I'm right, I've run this route a few times now. I think we go up to I-15 up here. That's my guess. So, have any of you folks out there ever driven a semi like this on a regular basis? Just curious if this is an accurate representation of the physics of how it is to drive a truck like this. I know my buddies Con and Ben have in real life. I'm interested to hear what other people think. Have you ever driven one? If so, is it like this? Because I gotta say, aside from the fact, oh yeah, there's a police officer right in front of me. Aside from the fact that, you know, time is compressed, mileage is compressed in the game. Trucks handled this well? What am I doing? I think I'm in the wrong business. Oh, did not even see him. Okay, so there is... I think we found out last time that I take this shortcut, it's actually... This detour, it's actually a shortcut. Right, if you notice, we're at about 57 miles out. I think once I hit this area and the GPS readjusts, I think it drops it considerably, like 20 miles. So why am I even paying attention to the GPS at this point? I don't know. See here in a second once it adjusts. Maybe it already has adjusted. And it already has made the difference, yeah, because I don't think I was under 60 miles to go once we got near that construction site. Or accident or whatever that was. Alright, as we head into Vegas. Going really slow, 38 miles per hour. Veedo can't wait to get some money so that I don't have to obey speed limits. Just kidding, folks. Money is not an indicator of how fast you should drive. Unless you're in a video game. Oh yeah. I better not get a red violation here. Because that was a legal turn on red. Yeah, okay, good. And I want a refund for that first one I got. Okay, I see a camera up here. Camera icon. Let's, how do I turn the camera on? Yeah, let's take a look here. Alright, Veedo. Got himself his first picture. First trophy. I'm glad I didn't have to aim it at a certain thing. It automatically, as soon as I got in the viewfinder, it was there. Okay, so just a hint. That place up on the far right there, that is Caesar's Palace. It's absolutely my favorite place to stay. I haven't been there in a few years, but I plan on going back there next year. Definitely my favorite place to stay and to play. Yeah, Veedo. You spent some time in the casinos. This guy's going to be on my way. I need to... Is this a left off-ramp? It looks like it is. That means turn green. Oh, come on. You want to go? Let's go. Hey. So is the exit to the left? Yes, it is. Thank goodness. As we pass the Palacio. I think I called it the Bellagio last time. I think they changed the name. There was a patch just recently, and I think they've changed some textures somewhere. I think that was one of them. I'll have to go back over my videos. I really could have sworn it was called the Bellagio before instead of the Bellagio. So maybe there was some kind of copyright infringement there, trademark infringement. And they went through into the game and did a little cleanup. Makes sense if they did. Personally, I think it's a little silly, but I understand copyright trademark laws. They get silly sometimes. Like, you know, playing a video game, who really cares whether it says Bellagio or Bellagio? That's just my 2 cents. And as you know, 2 cents not worth much, so mine's probably not worth that much either. I just find it rather silly, rather nitpicky. Sort of reminds me of, you know, in movies, how when they first started forcing people to cover up brand names, right? Someone would be holding a can of Coke, not a sponsor. And then all of a sudden you'd see them turn the label, or they change the label so it doesn't say Coke, it would say cake. Something crazy like that. I remember those days when it first started happening, and I thought, well, this is ridiculous. What's the problem here, right? And then it went to the extreme opposite, where brand names would sponsor movies and TV shows, and you see it happen today too. But it was so blatantly obvious where if they did have a can of Coke, for example, still not a sponsor, should be, I drink enough of it, that they would deliberately have the production crew turn the can so that you could see the label Coke, right? Full, not even like partial. Or when an actor or an actress would hold a can of Coke, they would hold it so that the name Coke is right there. Kind of silly, like I said. You know, I fail to understand the reasoning why that has to be a thing. And I guess they feel, jeez, dude. I guess they feel that people are profiting off of their brand without them being compensated, which, I view that in the same light as advertisements. How they believe that they make so much money off advertisement that they can justify spending millions and millions and billions of dollars on advertising. Truthfully, I think it's a small percentage that people actually buy from advertising. And I think it's the same type of mentality here. Oh, you didn't pay me because you had a can of Coke sitting on the table and you didn't pay us for that? Were you going to make money off that anyway? Probably not. So it's just, you know, hey, that's capitalism. I understand. Free enterprise, that's the way it works. This has been Veedo's Treatise on Free Enterprise. Tune in next time when we talk about socialism. And I am kidding. I'm not going to do that. I believe we've been here. I think this one, they would have back it in there. But this one, yeah, just pull it straight forward. Get an extra 15 XP. Let's go. Yes. Go, Tonopah to Prim. Sorry, I was going the opposite way. I was going from Tonopah to Prim. And bingo! We are now level 3. Still newbie. Newbie. Alright, what skills are going to increase here? Well, fuel economy is nice because once I get my truck, that's less money spent by me. Is it worth it right now, though? Or should I go with some of these other ones, like long distance? Right, the next one up gives me 650 miles. That's more money, right? More money equals more problems that we're going to do. All right, let's do another job. Yeah, let's do another job. Okay, Veedo. Yes, I took an oversized load job. Oh boy, this should be fun. Look at this. Local media. The news crew is out here covering it.
Yes, folks, this is Bill Johnson on the scene. This is what the silo looks like before a V-Squad gets a hold of it. And we have someone standing by on the other end to see when it's all crumpled up like a tin can.
So this is an articulated vehicle as well. So they're talking about transport, escorts. All right, here we go. This is going to be interesting. I'm sure I got my headlights on because I don't want to get a violation there. They are on. Look at this beauty. Yeah, in case you don't know, so right in the center there, there's a second articulation. So I don't plan on backing up. Yeah. All right, let's go. Oh boy, you know, if ever a case for nerves, look at all the people watching me. Okay, where is my escort? There's one of them. The media.
Let's talk about the Veedo before she left. She looked so calm.
I'm running the stop sign, cop. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, you're gonna escort me. Okay. Well, that's very polite of you. Here we go. The way the escort rules work in this game is you just follow what they do. They will set the pace. All right, so you just sort of follow them. You don't run away from them. You don't change lanes when they're not covering that lane. And when you go to pass, you wait for them to change lanes first. And as you can tell, yeah, we got the police officers, the fine men in blue, black and blue, black, purple, whatever they're wearing. Oh, yes, I took out a sign. Love it. Love that. Who needs signs? Getting on the interstate with an oversized load. You can see in the background there, they're blocking off all traffic. They know I'm coming. If they knew who was driving, they would clear out both sides of the road. Okay, this is a little bit of a longer one, 321 miles, so kind of a long way to go. You notice they adjusted the speed limit. It's 40 miles per hour, so this police officer in front of me, this escort, and we have an escort behind us too, I believe. So let's see if I can get a good look at it. Yeah. All right. We have an escort back there, non-police officer. So they set the pace. I can push the speed limit a tiny bit, and he will speed up, but not by much, and I'll get a warning. All right, so I'm at 41, it's turning red. All right, they don't want me to go that fast. I mean, where's the fun in that? I also love the fact that I'm holding up traffic. You saw that one view there. A bunch of cars being held back. So, you know, the more I ride the center of the road here. Actually, if I go off of the path too much, I will get a warning that I'm not staying behind the escort. And they'll threaten to cancel my mission here, I think. Hey, we're within the Vegas city limits. Hey, I'm gonna pull over. I want to hit some blackjack tables. Let's go. No? Okay. Buzzkill. See if I can speed this guy up a little bit. Nope, he doesn't want to go any faster than that. You know, it's times like this when you wonder, what are the physics like in this game? Like, if I hit a corner too hard with this particular load, does that silo come rolling off? That would be an amazing sight. I doubt they put that in the game. I mean, why would they? This isn't GTA. But you got to admit, that would be cool, right? You're thinking it. I know I am. And folks, I hope you're enjoying the content on the channel. The other content, I should say. Dropped a new title, co-op title, over this past weekend, Payday 2. And I mentioned it before we dropped it. I said, it's not a new game, that's been out a while, but we're having fun. Me, Ben, and Con. Alright, hey, motorcycle patrol, holding off traffic. Yeah, we're out there, you know, being bad guys, basically. Having a lot of fun, though. We also saw the return of Tavern Manager Simulator. More episodes of that coming up, as Veedo builds his tavern in medieval times. I like to say World of Warcraft times. And along those same lines, if you like what I'm doing here, folks, you're feeling generous, you're feeling Randy, you're feeling like this police officer is holding me back, give me a thumbs up, give me a sub. I would really appreciate it. Sub numbers up, views up, Veedo, overall a happy guy. Should see the return of Gas Station Simulator here in the next week. I believe Junkyard drops on the 19th, September 19th. So as soon as I have that in my possession, I'm not as lucky as some of the big YouTubers that get the advanced copies. So if you're asking, oh, hey, you know, Veedo, I've seen this other YouTuber out there, he's been playing Junkyard for a week now. Well, it's because they get advanced copies. I don't. Not yet, anyway. You're heading off, dude. Right, so as soon as that comes out, I will get it, and we will have an episode right away. Lickety-split. PDQ. And all that. Get the boys in blue their due. That's right. Sorry about the sign. Take it out of my company's paycheck. Because I ain't paying for it. Ooh, feels like I've been driving forever and we're still 250 miles away. Take a look how we look out here. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Yes. Oh, that's huge. Huge. I will not be backing this thing in. I'm okay backing in a single trailer. When it starts to become articulated, I have a little bit of trouble with it, and the big ones like this, really hard, where they have that short articulation followed by the long one, really hard to do. Yeah, I'm going to try to practice at it, but it's not going to happen this episode. Crazy thing is I can't believe I'm only getting paid like $7,000 for this. Or maybe I'm getting paid more. This might be a $12,000 or $13,000 one. I take that back. Back inside the cab with Veedo. I have you, all my viewers, sitting right next to me. Hey, how you doing? You there, you're in the back. Who knows? Boy, the whole force is out here for me today. What am I carrying? But it was just a silo. Was it a missile silo? Could be much bigger than that. Nah, that's one of my bucket list items, by the way. Going to visit a missile silo. And I know what you're saying. Oh, that's easy. Just go out there. No, I'm talking about going back in time and visiting a missile silo in the 70s and 80s. Yes, I always wanted to do that when it was active. One of the reasons this guy's going way too fast. Stop him. Stop him. Pull him over. Tase him. Tase him in the butt. Yeah, one of the... one of the reasons I joined the military. And I got into the field I wanted to get into. All throughout basic training at tech school, I was I was just dreaming of the day I was going to work in a missile silo. When it came time for us to choose our assignments, you know, when I say choose, you put down a list of 3 things and you hope that you get one of them. Usually you don't. I think 2 of the 3 were missile silo sites. So, yeah. And I won't mention the site names because I don't want to get in trouble with HS. But as you know, obviously I did not get stationed there. I was stationed in Florida. Yeah, pull him over. Pull him over. Police brutality is authorized. Yeah, so I was stationed in Florida my whole time there. I was considered one of the lucky ones. People just out of tech school, out of basic training, never get a CONUS assignment, Continental U.S. assignment. And I had chosen that as like my number 3 or something, and I got it, which is crazy. Everybody else always goes overseas. They either go to Germany or they go to UK, Korea, stuff like that. Yeah, that's right. Make him pull over. But I got Florida. I don't know how I did it, but yeah, great. Good for me. I didn't want to go overseas anyway. So my dream faded really quickly. I was not a missile silo technician or a operator or anything like that. I didn't get to play out my War Games fantasy scenario there, but probably a good thing for the rest of the world. Hey, people are trying you, officer. Hey, dude, open it up a little bit. Come on. I got no brakes. Okay, I do. Oh, did he just brake check me? You've been living dangerously there. Alright, we're down around 150 miles to go. Oh my goodness. Just over halfway. So as you can tell, they pretty much just turn off the fuel on these large cargo runs because they don't want you to have to stop. So it's all about just making it there on time, making it there with no damage. Alright, so fuel economy, not an issue here. Dude, what are you doing? Ooh, there's a Wendy's back there. Of course, it's called Penny's here in this game, but you can tell what it was. It was a Wendy's. Oh yeah, there it is, too. There's a sign for it, anyway. Officer, can we stop over there, please? I want a Dave's Triple, please. Maybe some saucy nugs. Not a sponsor. Should be. You know, but probably best for Veedo if they weren't a sponsor, them and Coke, because let's face it, I'd be probably eating a lot of them and probably, what's the word for it? Oh yeah, dead by now. Yeah. But I cannot resist me some nugs from Wendy's. Spicy nugs, that is. Gotta be the spicy nugs. Dude? That was his fault. How badly did I damage my cargo? 0. How did that happen? Okay, I'm happy about that. I lost a little money, but that jerkweed, he saw me coming and he did not try to move out of my way. Because there was no getting away from the fence, though. I've got a police officer right here. I want to pass this guy so badly. Of course, I know what you're saying. Veedo, you got distracted because you were talking about nugs from Wendy's. Guilty, but I still think it was his fault. And I think it's the police officer's fault in front of me, too. He didn't do enough to stop that guy. Okay, I gotta swing wide here. These chowder heads don't want to move out of my way. he just pushed over another police officer. That's great. Wow. This police officer is a jerk. That was uncalled for. I mean, that was literally a brake check on me right there. Let's see if I can get this corner without rubbing this guy in the Lincoln. Again, come on. I just missed that dude. As you can see, we're about 25 miles away now. This has been a long trip. Alright, final 3 miles. Can we stop at that diner back there, please? Veedette, getting hungry. When Veedette gets hungry, she gets grumpy. Alright, dude in the left lane here is better get out of the way. Wait, we're stopping for red lights now? That's kind of silly. Alright folks, we're coming down to the end of this one. Another successful episode. Veedette. This should clear us over 42, I think, 43 maybe, 1,000. We're about halfway to getting our truck. Obviously, I wanted to do more jobs today, but didn't realize this one was going to be this long. They're going to let me run through this light? Yeah, I hope so. Right, so coming episodes, I'm going to try to pick shorter jobs. We're going to do a bunch more all-in-one until we get that truck. As a matter of fact, I might grind offline a couple times, take a few missions offline, and then join back with you, and then you'll be there when I buy my first truck. How about that? Sounds better, right? I like that idea. Glad you agree. I ran over that Prius. He had it coming. Oh, come on. Still got an excellent. 4 crashes, but it's all good. Ooh, 1,500 experience. That's huge. 2 levels today. Almost 3. Oh, we almost made a 3rd level there. All right, let's see how we wound up here. All right, yeah, we got another skill point. I'm gonna go fuel economy just because. Yeah, we're at $44,000. Not bad. Let's take a look. Make sure that our truck is still available. Services, used trucks. Yes, it is. 40,000 miles, condition 5-star though. $80,000. We're over halfway there now. I'm excited. Yes. Glad you joined me today. Another episode of ATS coming up soon. Like I said, I'm going to grind a little bit offline, and then when we come back, you're going to see me buy this beauty right here, and that'll be our first truck, and then maybe we'll hire our first employee too. We'll see how that goes. As always, folks, you stay safe. Woof, you know it.